What's up, everybody? Hey, we're back up at Greers. This time we're up in the Choctaw wreck area. We're gonna go around here and see what we can find. I hear they're eating a jig. Of course, I'm gonna have the A-rig tied on, and I really like to see if we can get on a crankbait bite. I haven't really done that successful all winter, so stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's one on the crank. Hey, we caught a fish cranking. First one all winter. Let's see what we got here. Large mouth. There we go. Let's go. Heck yeah, baby. Thick spot. Hey, looky there. We ain't made it 30 yards past the boat ramp. Caught one on a crank. Not bad for this little lake. Or big lake, I should say. Let's get some more. Well, that crankbait bite was short-lived. I actually cranked the mouth there of Choctaw for about an hour or so. I hooked up my buddy DHill here. He was down there catching some fish out of the trees, suspended. When I first got down there, I threw a half-ounce jig. I couldn't get bit. I got to chatting with him. He was throwing a 3/8 lighter jig. You know, I'm actually sitting in about 25, 30 foot of water there. This is a channel swing that meets the bank there. We're throwing up kind of towards it and just letting that jig pendulum swing back to us.
I'm gonna give you the whole thing.
What color is that? That 420?
That one is. I caught one every different color I got. But I'm gonna give you one of these because that's what I thought most of.
Look, I just got bit out here, but he didn't need it. Or did he?
Find it.
He might have it. Yep. Got him. Hey, there we go. Hey. I'm talking about way out here, baby.
Good one.
That ain't bad.
I'm telling you, that's about the average size, and that's a good fish.
All right, there we go. Got one on the jig. Hey, I just let it. I felt that pressure. Instead of setting the hook right away, I just let him have it for a minute. I've been just setting the hook, but I was like, I'm gonna make sure he got it this time.
Just let it, when you feel that whoop whoop, then they're on.
I never felt that. It was just pressure. You know, almost like you're on a tree or something.
Oh well, that was what I was saying a minute ago. If you don't, and I wasn't saying you don't. I'm just saying if the guy didn't know how to tell when a fish is on there like that, you'll miss a bunch. Probably had my bites been just like that, just pressure. But that's the setup right there.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
Actually, yeah, that's no, I have a, I think I have a watermelon red one on here. No, that's the same one, same exact setup. Yeah.
I knew that fish was there though.
Yeah, there's fish off. I caught one on the way down here.
There's one. There we go. Now we on them. Now we on them.
They kind of switch spots here a little bit. I think over
Out a little deeper. Another one on the jig. Let's go, baby. I think it's just like you said. I'm just figuring it out.
Yeah.
It's almost dead. I'm kind of dead sticking it all the way back to me. Good trees all out in here.
We'll go over and hit this boathouse. This last one right here. That's where I caught that big one yesterday.
Where?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna go all the way back down there to the point and come back, or basically where you came and met me at. And go back the other way. That's where I caught way more fish than down there. I kind of turned off a little bit, didn't it?
Maybe. But we just ain't putting it in their face.
Might need to throw it in something else for a while, maybe.
We were fishing pretty deep here. You know, that jig would kind of get hung on the trees. You just kind of pick it up, pull it over them. Sometimes you'd hit the bottom, but a lot of times you was just kind of leaning on a limb here or there. I feel like a lot of these fish we were catching were actually suspended. It's taking forever for that jig to get down there, and then you just feel a little pressure here or there. You'd have to kind of figure out, is it a limb or is it actually a fish? And, you know, it took patience for sure. You can see how long this cast was in itself. This right here, this is a little trick I learned while fishing Chickamauga one day. You know, sometimes you get a bite and you're in deep water like this. If you'll just dead stick it and let the wind push you to give that bait movement and keep it in that strike zone, if that fish is still around, sometimes it'll come back. Got him way down there. Way down there. There we go. Hey. Oh, he got on. Just drifting a jig. I quit getting bites the direction I was throwing, so just kind of moved out a little bit, moved up, and just turned around and threw back in the same general area, but just working the bait in a different direction to see if I can trigger a bite. You know, if you don't have a good jig maker, I love JP Custom Baits. I've been with them for a few years. They make the best jigs, won a lot of tournaments on them. I'm throwing a 3/8 ounce football jig that they make in the G Money color here. Got it tipped with a red crawl and throwing that on a Ducket heavy rod. Got him. Finally. Shit. Took a minute. We got him that time. Stay down, stay down, stay down. You know, oh, it's a little guy, but still fish. Hey, on the jig, baby. 26 foot of water. There we go. Catch him on the jig. This is me actually coming back to that same spot a few hours later. I actually flipped over to the other bank, went and cranked for a little bit, fished some boat docks. Didn't have any luck. My buddy Daryl caught quite a few fish over there. He really was on them that day. But I came back to this little honey hole that I had found just to try my luck a few more times. Got him. There we go. Maybe a good one. Feels like a good one. Let's see. Oh, stay down. Alright, there we go. Heck yeah. This catch here is going to wrap things up. Not a bad little afternoon. All out there a few hours. Enjoyed getting on a jig bite. Hey, I finally caught a cranking fish. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, and we'll see you next time.